My fiancée lives in Europe and I am in GH, but I visit her often despite the up and down we have been through, which sometimes makes us lose hope. We have still been there for each, as we all know, long distance relationship and it complications. Just this August I went to visit her in Europe again, and after a while we realized she is pregnant. We were happy, excited and everything, because we have always dreamed of starting our little family with just a twinkle of an eye. My whole world is about to shut down immediately. My fiance's parents found out she is pregnant. They told her to abort. She refused several times. They mention, just because they felt she is supposed to work now. She has a job and help them complete their home in GH and help them financially. She is now pregnant. My fiancé is 23 years old and still living with her parents, because they always insist she stays there and not rent but rather pay house rent to them each month, till she recently got her own apartment secretly, after we discovered she was pregnant. Since my fiancé refused to abort the baby, we spoke to some elders to talk to them and made them realized we lost two already and we ready to keep this and start family. Her parents then approved she deliver on the note that we do a small marriage right to cover, which already done knocking 2 years ago. We were just waiting for her to complete school so we marry, and she completed this year August. Later did we realized they acted only to plan to sell the child paternity to another man or fellow, to claim ownership of the child to the fellow, to get document to live in Europe legally in exchange of money for their selfish interest, which mean my child bears the fellow's name. The fellow needs to be the one to represent my child as the father everywhere in Europe. As far as he signs as the father, even in SCH hospital when ill, he needs to be there. If not, can't do anything else. They won't permit us to marry or either allow me sign as the father, just because if I do sign as the father, I end up getting permanent resident and permit to live there without stress, whilst this is the same lady I have been with for 3 good years and both families are aware. My fiancé is just 4 months already and sick. This family don't seems to care, but all they fighting for is someone sicking instead as the father so that they can get the money. Currently this whole documents issues with her parents and the stress they are putting us through is killing her slowly. Broken heart. I don't even understand why now they HV turn this bitter. They have known my family for over 20 years. Whenever I go over I get them expensive gifts. They treat me like their own and proud to introduce me to everyone that comes by as their in-law to be, and even cook and dine with me with much joy and happiness whenever I visit. And everything was fine till she got pregnant, and her parents have been the worst and doing the most. Literally would have never imagined. I am so confused of what to do now, whether should allow them sell my paternity of the child so that my woman get peace of mind and we marry and still get my child back but without the right in Europe as the father, or don't allow them to do so but rather sign as the father and move out with my lil family elsewhere without her father's blessing. What should we do? Download